So, what makes you different from other lenders?
But see, the thing is with all that, my dad, he got played real big. See, when he was born, his daddy, he called him Rocky Jr. And well, when I was born, he wanted a senior in the family, so I was named Rocky Senior. You hear?
Yeah, I think really four things come to mind. One of those things being really trying to understand what your goals are, long-term and short-term goals, um, and not just be a quoter of interest rates, because that's something really any loan officer can do is quote a rate and do some paperwork and do a mortgage loan for you. But depending on what your goals are, that very well may play a factor in what type of loan. Um, it might play a factor in the interest rate, how many points or no points that you would want to pay moving forward. So there's a lot of different things that go into what your goals are that will determine what type of loan, what type of rate that a client may have. So number one is understanding.
Oh, so you saying like what compares me to the other loan officers? Well, I guess what kind of, the difference is that, I just came into this game yesterday. You hear, man?
Second thing I think that makes us different, and you can see, I'm sure, the gray hairs in my head, but is experience. I've done this for a long time. And when you have this much experience that I have doing mortgage loans, sometimes being able to think outside of the box, thinking of other solutions and ways to get something done, that certainly helps sets me apart from some other loan officers.
Yeah, so like I was watching my boy, Bagley, Marvin Bagley the third, like the greatest NBA player of all time, tearing it up on the basketball court for the Pistons. And I left the game and well like I was with my buddy Derek and we went to the Krispy Kreme and he told me if you don't jump in that glazer then you yellow. And at the same time, I didn't want to, be yellow, but I was also always been wondering my whole life, like, what's it like to be in the process of becoming a donut? So I was like, this is a win-win for me. So I jumped in that glazer. I jumped in it. I ain't playing, man. I jumped in it, okay? And we didn't let control of it. We didn't let control of it. So when my daddy, when he found me coming out of that glazer, he said, son, this ain't the life for you, man. This ain't the life for you. So like, yeah, when I came out of it, it all just kind of hit me, like the mortgage life, I didn't choose the mortgage life. The mortgage life chose me. You hear? Word to your mother. Yeah, but anyways, my daddy always told me, he always told me this. What's your social? Now, seriously, can I get them digits? Can I get your number?
Another item or another way I believe I'm different is certainly being local. And now, obviously, there's so many lenders that are online, and there are some great lenders online. But I really do believe that what makes a huge difference with being local is knowing the local people, knowing the local real estate agents that may be working on your deal. That means a lot because we have a great reputation where we're at. So having that trust with local realtors is super, super important. Also, having the relationship with the attorney or the settlement office that will be closing your mortgage loan. We know the people. That makes a difference as well, too. But the biggest reason I say that how I'm different than others is going to reflect on my team and not really on me. But having people on my team like Dixie and Ellison and Kim and Helen and CJ, Bryce, all these people on my team, that's what makes me different. That's what makes me unique. We're available a lot. We're have over 100+ years of experience on my team. And then just the different personalities that can engage with our clients. We know that buying a home, while it's exciting, it can be full of stress and anxiety as well too. We want to take all of that out of the equation if we can and just make it a memorable experience.
I jumped in it.